Hey YouTube, JW. Got another edition, new arrivals for you guys. I got some pretty cool ones to take a look at. A couple of these I've had for a while, and I've just never showed, and I decided to throw them into the mix because I don't have as many this time as I did last time. So I just figured I'd show them. People showed interest in them on Instagram and stuff, so what the hell. Nice little Skinner here. One of my favorite old school brands, Sarco. Little finger Skinner. It's kind of cool. This kind of stuff seems to be real popular nowadays. Not necessarily the Skinner, but like the little knuckles and little knucks and shit. I always see people with this kind of stuff. It's real popular nowadays. I don't have any of them, but that's pretty neat. It's kind of the thing about Instagram. Once I got on there, I saw a lot of things that I never even knew existed. Honestly, if you're not on Instagram, you should check it out. And you know, I'm a person that I've never been on Facebook. I've never had a Facebook account ever, and I never will. I started on Google Plus when, you know, that whole thing happened with YouTube, because, you know, I'd been on YouTube for quite a while before that. And, you know, I like Google Plus, but honestly, I've met a lot of people that are cool and a lot of good stuff on Instagram, and very few trolls. So I can honestly say and recommend, if you're the so-called, you know, gun and knife community on Instagram is very good, and a lot of people have come over to watch my videos on YouTube from Instagram. And I have picked up, you know, if I would have done social media more a long time ago, way before I did, because I think I've been on Instagram for a year, you know, I've picked up a lot of subscribers on my YouTube channel from that. So you have to get exposure, you know. So, but check out Instagram, JW Bolts and Blades on there, if you don't follow me already. I got another one of these cards. You might remember I got one of the Parker ones about a month or so ago. It's got oil on it, Ballistol. This one's actually probably, I wouldn't say it's in better shape. The case is in better shape, but this is the Explorer brand. $6 shipped. That was a good deal, considering I've never even seen another one with the Explorer. It's exactly the same. So it was obviously made by the same manufacturer in Japan. It was just, one was for Parker and one was for Explorer. Alright, I got me another one of my favorite knives here. The Bell Secret Agent box, even though it's not a secret agent. And the knife on the box doesn't look anything like the knife. I saw this in a big lot, and it does work. Stainless Rostfrei. You know, I've been on a roll with these this year. I've picked up more of these knives than I think I ever have. It says Stiletto. I think I've seen it maybe one other time. I ended up paying about retail for this. knife, but you know, I got like, I think 12 other knives with it, but they ain't really worth nothing. So, like I said, you know, there's so many different variations of these that they just keep going on forever. I mean, there's no reference for it. I just got this one today. Once again, never seen one that looks like this. And if you look at it, look at the little subtle differences in these knives. See that bottom bolster, how it's different? Now this one doesn't work. It needs to be worked on. Different bolsters here, different handles. The inside function of them is more or less the same, but there's just they made them for quite a long time, and there's a lot of different slight, subtle, different variations. This one does not work. I need to work on it, but this will pop off. You can pry off these handle scales and get to the inside of it. It's out of the track. I can open it. It says stainless Rostfrei too. But it's out of the track. It's in pretty good condition, and I got it at a real good price. Another camo variation that I don't have. So that's 2 in about a week. I'm up to 30 now. I think I've got a little bit of a problem. No box with that one. This is a knife that I've had for a while. I've never showed it, and I think it's pretty cool, honestly. It's a Boker Tree Brand, which is, you know, a good brand, Germany. 440, what does it say here? 501 stainless. There, Boker Solid in Germany, and it's sharp. Interesting kind of bead blast coating on the blade there. It's obviously a skinning type design. And if you look at the handle profile, it kind of looks like similar to some of their folders. Kind of have this design to it. Interesting camo pattern there. That's what drew me to it. Pretty cool. I've never seen another one of these for sale since I bought it. I think I paid $40 for this. Really ergonomic, really good knife. Just really thought that was kind of, looks old school, but yet it's kind of different. Kind of a jungle type pattern there. Has the Boker in green on the blade. Then the leather sheath has kind of the same pattern. Don't know what the date is on this. I'm assuming 80s, maybe early 90s. This is kind of neat. Remember back in the day they had all these little advertising. It was a Steigerwald Wholesale Electric Corp, Auburn, New York. And it's a little out the front push type knife. I don't know how old this is. Probably, I don't know, 1960s, maybe. My grandpa always used to have this kind of stuff. I don't know. I just kind of like vintage things in general. Well, I got that for like $5. I just thought it was cool. I saved the best one for last. I don't know if it's my favorite one of these, but I think it's the nicest, and I don't really know a whole lot about it. It's a interesting looking knife, and it's a big folder. Top lock design. these kind of rotate. There's little screw heads inside of there that you can adjust. And then this adjusts the pivot. Blade centering is pretty good. One-handed open. The lockup on it's fair. I haven't really tried to adjust it at all. It says number 29 here, stamped, roll stamped, and then it says Fox here. Now, I'm assuming that that's the old Fox Italy marking. I haven't been able to find out really a whole lot about this knife, how old it is. I'm assuming that it's a Fox Italy folder. Really nice leaf-shaped sweeping blade. Really took a stropping really good. Heavy duty material, wood scales. The fit and finish on it is pretty slick. It's been used, but not much. This came from an estate sale from an older lady that didn't really know a whole lot about knives, and from the price she was selling it at, you could tell. So I scooped it up as fast as what I saw it, because I just think it really is a really neat looking knife. I really like that blade design. Top lock, which means you push these up right here, and that's what it unlocks, which is a pretty good design. It's got a spacer down here at the bottom, so you can see where the blade contacts that when it closes. So yeah, that's it for this week. I thank you guys for watching, subscribing, liking my videos. Follow me on G+ Instagram as always, and stay tuned, because believe it or not, I've got more knives that are on the way. So until next time, thanks guys.